It's window day.
It's finally window day. We've been talking about it
For a while.
forever, I think. Ever since we started doing something in the van, we always kept saying, we have to wait on the windows because after the windows, blah, 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 insulation, blah, blah, blah.
And we
Now-
were waiting for the windows for like 2 months.
Yeah, they took their time. They took about 2.5 months to arrive. They came from the US. We'll put you the link in the description. I think from what I remember, they are motion windows, the manufacturer. We have two. We have one for the sliding door and one for the rear right side door. This one. So we open the box and start working on the rear window first, because it's the smallest one, and so we can get our
To try
and we
it.
can practice on the rear window, the smallest one first, before attacking the sliding door window, which is going to be a bigger one. So let's get to it. Hey! So the windows look pretty okay. No impact, nothing, the glasses are fine. So onto the small one. What they do is pretty cool. On the shipping confirmation that you get, you actually get a lot of instructions, and you also get a link to a video that explains how to do it. Frequently asked questions, FAQs. And so it details you pretty much everything that you need to know and how to do it. And there's a very short video, but very precise on how to do it. So we're just gonna watch that for a minute and then get going on the installation. We looked into the box, but there doesn't seem to be, how do you call that?
Like a template?
Like a template of the windows to apply on the door to trace the cut. So we're gonna do it the old-fashioned way. We're gonna cut a piece of cardboard the size of the hole that we're supposed to cut. We're actually going to use the package, the delivery package,
Instead
of a regular moving
and buying
box.
one again.
First step,
Reusing stuff
and doing the template of the smaller window.
Fail number, I don't know.
That's not a fail.
It's kind of a fail.
That's a waste of time, but that's not a fail.
This is completely useless for different reasons. First, this is completely enough to do the shape directly on the door. So what I used on the cardboard is actually what you need to use on the wall directly. And this is a freaking bad idea because that type of cardboard should never be used to do any template, because after when you put you line, it does that. So do not do that.
I mean, you can maybe with another piece of cardboard, but that's just going to be a waste of time because we ended up using the frame, the actual frame of the window. Anyway, lesson learned. We won't do it for the second one. So now it's up to me and drilling the hole.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go.
So we had a quick break after the first cut in the metal because this is getting really loud. Like you get the saw plus the vibration in the metal. Our ears starting to ring. Some ringing in our ears, at least in my ears. So we went ahead and bought some earplugs. So yeah, we can get back to it. The whole challenge that we had, we wanted the window to be as high up in that area as possible. because we're gonna have the bed that will come approximately here, maybe a little higher.
But that's where we're gonna have the opening.
Yeah, and the opening of the window is right here. So we didn't want it to be too far down, because otherwise the mattress would be halfway and it would be useless. And here the challenge is my saw can't cut here because there's a little gap right here. And so that's why we've cut this piece first and then applied the template, whoops, on the outside. So starting from here, apply the template right there, all the way around. And the tape is for...
to avoid to have too many pieces of metal, because when Tanguy cut on the other side, he really noticed that it was like jumping into his face. So we decided to do that because we did it for the fan, but we thought, why do we need to do it again? And actually, you need to do it.
What have we done? Hello! So there you go, the cut is done. So the tape really helped in terms of pieces of metal flying around in my face. I had less, still some, but I guess you can't really avoid it. So we're just gonna remove the tape now.
We're gonna apply something, right?
We're gonna do just like we did for the roof. We're gonna put some primer all around the edge over here. We're gonna sand first because this is still rough, like it's
very sharp.
It's very sharp.
And also, like, you've got those small pieces of metal here, so these need to be removed.
Yeah, these need to go, some primer, but first let's dry fit the window and see if it fits. Moment of truth. Let's see if that fits. Have a feeling it's gonna be a little small, so we're good on top.
On top it's perfect.
The sides are good, I think.
Yeah.
And I still need
a bit more
on the bottom. Hold on, just a tad more, actually a lot more.
Is it a lot?
It's more than I thought. We look excited. Well, I look excited. You can see me, I am smiling behind the camera, but she's excited as well because we've tested it, and look at this. Ta-da! There it is. So that's done. We can't leave it like this. Primer, lunch break, and then we attach it with the screws, and this piece right here that's gonna come all the way around and squeeze the panel all together. The primer is done. It is dry because we just took a lunch break. So all the way around, that looks good. Now follow us. What we need to do is use this sealant tape that comes with the windows. So normally they should have given us the right amount for the two windows, and we're gonna apply this all around the edge here, which is the part that's gonna be against the metal. Then we just have to put the window back in the hole, put the two metal pieces here on the other side, squeeze them together, screw, and voila. Okay, let's do this. Right, so first window is done. I don't know if you'll notice on the time lapse, but we had a tiny moment of panic because we've put the sealant tape all around the frame of the window. Then we started putting the window in place.
It started to stick.
It started to stick pretty hard, pretty quick, but we forgot to put the inside frame that is actually fitting underneath the metal, and with the outside frame already sticking, it was impossible to put the inside frame back in. So we had to hurry up. I had to pull really hard the outside frame. Miriam had to fit the inside as fast as she could before the sealant tape got all messed up, etc. But we got it right. Let me show you real quick what the tape looks from the outside. It's, well, you can't actually see it. That's how good it looks. So all around, no gaps, nothing. I think we did a good job.
So we're doing a bit differently. I forgot a piece. Okay. We're doing a bit differently as the first time for the small window. So same thing. We're putting tape on both sides, but here I put it even if he already cut there, because we noticed that when it's gonna cut the rest and when it's gonna become like close to the end, it's stopping a little the vibration, so helping him to cut better. And outside we change also the technique. So here where you've got the green is where you've got the line and what he needs to follow, but the blue helps to avoid when the saw go against the middle, avoid to leave some kind of like stain or like scratch a little the door.
Yeah, we noticed on the first cut that the jigsaw left some marks on the metal, on the door. And so we don't want that on this one. It's not that bad, but if we can avoid it,
Do you want to show?
That'll be best. So here you see tiny marks here, which are jigsaw marks, not everywhere, but
Like a bit here too.
mostly around the edges, because that's the harder part. So anyway, hopefully the blue tape, you don't have to use two different colors. It's just that we ran out of green tape. So now on to the cutting.
Yeah.
Well, look at this. Our second window is up. It went pretty smooth. We only had a minor adjustment to make on the top of the cut over there, but you cannot see it. The fit is perfect. It's all in place. There's no gap. We were so excited with the result that we didn't take time to shoot an outro. Installing our windows was intimidating at first. This was a pivotal step in our van conversion, and again, something we never did before. But in the end, it wasn't that scary. Still, the pressure is off now, and we can enjoy fresh air in our tiny home on wheels. We'll leave you with Michelle now for what you have to do.